Good afternoon, folks. Grandpa Greenwald here. Today we're going to make some green chili chicken stew. So let's get started here. I put some oil in the pan. Let's go ahead and add some chicken to that. What we're doing, we had some seasoned chicken. I seasoned this chicken yesterday. It's been in the fridge overnight and got some kosher salt, black pepper, and some of my chicken seasoning on it. And what we're going to do is get this cooked a little bit, mostly cooked in the pan here. Then we're going to remove it and set it aside and go ahead and start working on our gravy. And it's smelling really good. Brown up really nice. Put the lid back on for just a few minutes to get that chicken cooking on a deeper cooking on the inside. We're going to cook it some more when we get the gravy made, but we want to get it pretty good browning and almost done. So the chicken's almost done. We're going to leave it just for a few more minutes. But I wanted to talk about the condition of the lid for my skillet. Started looking at it through my videos, and boy, I need to clean that and scrub it down. But when I got to looking at it, just a beautiful patina has developed over the top of this thing. It's not on the pan itself; it's just on the lid, and that's all down in through the metal. So it's just a tidbit. Let's see what we got in here. Time to move on. Okay, like I say, they'll go back in and cook some more. They're not done through and through, but we got a good head start on them. Leave that in the pan and set these aside. They have about a half onion and 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to dump in. I'm going to have a little bit of butter. That goodness is going to release from the chicken. It's going to release into this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, I'm going to add See if we got enough oil in there. And about 3 tablespoons of flour. Normally, if I'm making a big pot of this, I'll make a roux separately and then come back and add it to my pot a little bit as I go. But I'm making big pots of the green chili chicken. Right now I have my electric stovetop set down to 3 on the large burner that this is cooking on. So it's kind of low. I'm still going to start picking up the goodness and the onions and the flour. Let's see if we can do this also. Evaporated everything just in time. I'm going to add a cup of chicken broth. We put that in, let it set, soften up those mushrooms just a little bit. We add a little bit of maybe a half a teaspoon of ground thyme. And some more chicken broth. We're going to add our green chilies in. These green chilies, I just flattened them out on a paper towel, and of course they were roasted and peeled. I laid them out on a paper towel and pressed them as dry as I could without smushing them. Then I put a light coating of garlic salt on them. I don't know what that really does, but at some time I was working in Albuquerque, and a young lady there, and a Hispanic lady, happened to picked up a sack of green chilies, and I was peeling those in my hotel room. But anyway, she told me that if you dust them with the kosher salt, then they won't interfere with the spiciness won't interfere with your sleeping at nighttime. So, I don't know if that's true or not. But I've always, since then, put a light dusting of kosher salt on. So we're going to have this down low simmer, and it's going to have to cook a while. We have all that flour and the other things that need to mix up, but In the meantime, I'm going to put these chicken pieces down in there. More and more. Get it down here. Pour the goodness off. Pour the goodness off. There you go. Okay. Now again, we had the chicken seasoned with kosher salt and pepper, and that was all of that was put into the pan. So we're not going to add any salt or any pepper, but I will see how it's going to taste. One more thing.
What?
Wow, look how yummy that looks. The green chilies, chicken, the mushrooms. I'm going to flip this chicken. Flip that one. Let the other side get down in there. You can see the green chilies. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now imagine that over a bed of white rice or in a bowl by itself. The last ingredient though, the one more thing, little gumbo filet. I'll take just a little bit. Actually, I really like this gumbo filet. I like the flavor it puts in these chicken dishes. So I'll put quite a bit. And we'll come back and stir it some more later, but well, that's it. I'm going to let it cook down a little bit more with the lid off and thicken it up. Then we'll be eating. I'm going to make a big pot of rice and be eating good in the neighborhood. Well, that's it, folks. Green chili chicken stew. Sometimes I call it green chili chicken gumbo. But that's it. If you like what we did here, please hit the like button, leave me some comments, and subscribe. We'll be doing some more cooking.